everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this fireplace candelabra. So if you want to see how I create this, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll be using 2 of these 3.5 by 5 picture frames and also 2 8 by 10s. 10 pieces of this tumbling tower blocks, the star from this wind chime, 3 ceramic coasters, some fix-all adhesive, 3 LED flameless candles, some star-shaped stickers, some twine, some wire cutters, some Rust-Oleum paint primer all in one in the color H copper, and my glue gun. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is remove all my glass and the backings from all of my picture frames. Next, I'll be removing all the metal prongs from all the picture frames. Next, I'm going to remove the chain and the bell from the wind chime. Here, I just want to show you that I'm going to be sandwiching the star between the 2 glasses. But before that I do that, I need to spray paint all my items. Next, I super glued 2 blocks together. I did that to the rest of the blocks, which gave me a set of 5. I then added the clamps and let them sit overnight. The next thing that I did is I did a marking on the top of the 2 of the smaller frames. Now that my blocks were dry, I'm ready to hot glue and super glue them to the top of the smaller frames. Next, I'll be adding a block set to the bottom right. I'll be doing the same thing to the other smaller frame, but on the opposite side. Now that this one is complete, I'm going to move on to the next one. And then once I'm done, I'm going to take everything outside and I'm going to go and spray paint them. And here I just wanted to show you that I had spray painted everything. I'm gonna let these lay out here for about 4 hours and then I'll continue with the project. Next, while my spray paint is drying, I'm gonna work on my flameless LED candles. I'm going to start by adding some hot glue to the bottom of the candle and wrapping around the twine around the candle. Next, I'll be taking a star sticker and placing it in the center of the candle, and I will be hot gluing it. And I will repeat the process for the other 2 candles. Next, I'll be adding the star to one of the glasses. And for this step, I'll only be using some fix-all glue. I'll be adding the glue to all the tips of the star. Then carefully, I'll be placing the star in the center of the glass. Next, I added some weight to the top of the star and I'm gonna let it dry overnight. Okay, so the next day my star is adhered well to my glass and I'm ready to continue with my project. Next, I'll be adding some Fix-All to the four corners of my picture frame. Next, I'll be inserting the glass into my picture frame. Next, I'll be adding some weight to the glass and let it dry overnight. I'll be repeating the same step to the second 8x10 picture frame. And I'll also be repeating the same steps to the smaller picture frames. I'll add the glue and then I'll add the weight and let them dry overnight. After several days of prepping all my items, I'm able now to put everything together. Before that I enclose my star, I've taken a piece of napkin and I've put some Windex and just cleaned off my glass. Next, I'll be adding some hot glue around the edge of my picture frame. Next, I'll be adding the glass picture frame over it and enclosing the star. Next, I'll be adding the blocks to the center top. Next, I'll be joining the small frames to the back side of the 8x10 frame as shown. I will be repeating the same step to the other side as well. I don't have this on film, but at the end I decided to go ahead and put some popsicle sticks at the bottom just to give it a good reinforcement. Next, I'll be adding the coasters to the top of each of my blocks. And this is how my project looks without the candles on yet. Well, here is my fireplace candelabra, and I have to say that I am a bit shocked. It came out nicer than I could have imagined. This here is my fireplace. And you know, right now that is summertime, we don't turn on the fireplace because of course it's too hot. But having this candelabra just gives it a really nice warm feel to it. I know that candelabras can be pretty expensive, but this here is a very inexpensive DIY that you can make for your own fireplace. Well, beauties, that is it for this DIY. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also share. I'd really appreciate it. You have yourself a blessed day, and I will see you on my next video. So until then, bye-bye and God bless.